Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wizen here with another review that I thought I would make finally. After two videos I made today, this is going to be the final one. And so, yeah. So, Durarara, what can I say about this anime? I mean, there's many wonderful characters in this series and show that it just really, you should be watching anytime you want. I mean, it's a good show to watch, and it has a sequence of events that are just interesting to do, or not interesting to watch for one thing. Um, so let me just bring up the characters here because I continue to forget them. And so, okay, Orihara. I mean, these are just some character names that you'll find around this story. And if you heard about the anime before, these are not going to be spoilers. But if you don't want to continue on right now, and you just want to just hear, if you want to watch the anime first before watching this review, go on ahead and do that. Pause the video and just go ahead. You have enough time? All right, let's check it out. So Izuya Orihara is an information broker that is just badass at parkouring and mind twisting people like in the head. I mean, there's more to him that stuff. He has two siblings, sisters, twins. One is a little bit on the hard side, the other one's a little bit on the soft side. So, well, if you want to like check them out, go on ahead. Salty Sterlston is the headless rider who rides a dual hand, but during the modern time of the city, her dual hand, the headless horse as well, is a motorcycle, and for her headless thing, she wears a helmet that correlates to what she is riding. So because of this, she works as a, I wouldn't say someone like that, but give me a second, guys. I'll let that later. So yeah, Salty Sturson will just be like a carrier in a sense. Like she'll deliver stuff in and out and carry out some cargo and stuff. Shizio Himajira, this guy, seriously, he's like, I mean, anger issues equals plus super strength equals don't mess with the guy. Like seriously, don't mess with the fuck, like him and Izaya, they're enemies, I'll tell you that. So if you see some fights, like you will see, there will be badass as hell. I mean, parkouring and super strength, what don't you want? Mikado Ryugamine. That guy is like the whole reason all this is starting, for one thing, basically. So in this show, there's this organization called Dollars that he invented or made while he was a kid in his original city. Now this was just supposed to be like a small time thing. People didn't think it would actually go big, but eventually they started being called the Colorless Blindfold Gang, as the town suggests it. So because of this, events correlate in a way that time period, it's not all in one single flow. It follows multiple people's stories that just blend together to create like a well executed anime that I thought was very well. This anime has action, thriller, sci-fi, fantasy, all that good stuff that just want. I mean, sure, you'll be confused at some parts of the storylines, but once you match them up and piece them together, I mean, all the characters will eventually meet at some point. But I think there'll only be like one part of the series that they all will be around each other. Now, more insight on Mikado. He will be like the guy who will change from 0 to 100 real quick, like depending on the personality and the rate the anime was going. Now, Anri Sonohara. This girl is a shy girl, but she also holds a secret that I don't really want to spoil because it's like a big plot of the series. So I'm just going to ahead and leave it at that there. Just watch out for her. Masomi Kida, this guy is going to be the leader of the Yellow Blindfold Gang. I forgot what it was called, but I really forgot what it's called. But yeah, but he left the gang and for reasons that I don't want to spoil around. Shinra Kitsuma, this guy's a doctor. That's it. Who loves Celti, the Headless Horseman, so I wonder how that's gonna work. And then Oba Kuronuma, this guy, well, I'll let you watch the anime. But basically with all these characters is that these are just the bare minimum. Like there's way more characters involved in these storylines that are just way too much to go into tell for just a review. So basically, if you want to watch the anime, go ahead and check it out. I mean, it's just flawless work. And then the way the characters interact with each other and the personalities, the way they like bond together and how they want to like say the sequence in a way, it just blends in well. And so it'll like at first it'll start off slow, but you have to really get into the series to start enjoying it better and like going through with it. Once you like get into the storylines and focus on it more, the stories all blend together. I mean, the first episode was crappy. I didn't like it much. That's why I didn't start watching it. But after about a good month or so, I started catching up back on it, and as I progressed more and more into it, I started liking it much more better. And so yeah. And one more thing I wanted to mention is that the openings are really good. They'll introduce every character, so you won't be like confused on who they are. And if you forget the names, that's okay. I mean, they'll probably mention it a few times either way. But all these storylines, like parts of their lives, are just themselves, and the way they go together in a sequence, matching up the timepieces and organizing is kind of fun in a sense. If you like to like piece together shit like that and be Detective Holmes and some fun shit like that, go ahead and enjoy it. I mean, it's a really good anime and has like a lot of things to it. I mean, there's 4 seasons from what I know. I mean, Crunchyroll has all of it. That's where I watched it from. I mean, though I have the membership, so yeah, I was able to watch it all right there. I mean, it does take a while, sure, but all in all, it's worth it, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it. And so that got to be my review of Durarara. Or Dur. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. There'll be another video coming up in 2 days or so right there. Check out my blogs at Yoru Nation. It used to be Yoru Zanako, but I changed up the name, so have fun with that. So guys, I'll check you out on the next one. Peace.